Welcome to the program.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How can I help you?
Well, my question is about dating. Um, and dating as a single mom, dating post-divorce. Your last caller was, I love that. I took away so much great information from that I can
Good.
bring into this experience.
That's
Probably
great.
answered half
Now,
my question.
that's great. You say post-divorce. How long have you been divorced?
7 or 8 years. It was a long process to get there. Probably about, I would say, 5 years with all the legal paperwork and all that good stuff.
A lot of divorce lawyers down there in Orange County. I know a lot of them.
Yeah. It's not a cheap one either.
No, they're not cheap. So what is your question? What is your question?
The marriage. My question is about being divorced, dating. I've got a lot of trauma around relationships, not only from my marriage, not only from the divorce, from parenting alone, from my childhood, all of that stuff. Yeah. So it's interesting in finding safe people. I don't think, and I was telling the person who fielded the call, I have found that in my post-marriage dating life, I'm not attracted to people who are available emotionally. I'm attracted to people who seem to be unavailable, or I'm making that up, or I'm stuck in this place of maybe not wanting subconscious, like I'll tell you, I want to be vulnerable.
Hey, Allie.
Yeah.
If I'm afraid of swimming, if I'm afraid of a swimming pool, because I really have had experiences where I might drown, right? Then I'm only going to go to water parks that are closed.
Right.
And I'm not going to drown because they're not going to let me in. So be attracted to closed off men. You'll never get hurt, right? Because you want, they're closed for business. They're not available.
Absolutely. And it's,
all right, so
tell me your
question.
It's flushing out. My question is, how in the world do I stop doing this?
Well,
how do I feel safe enough? How like you said, that last sentence I took away from the last caller, can we share with each other how we feel? I have not felt that way since being in a marriage relationship, that I can share how I feel and feel safe. How do I stop?
How do
I stop this process?
Well, have you not been in any guaranteed safe place? Like a therapy relationship?
No, I have. Yeah, that feels good. Those are safe. I have some wonderful, beautiful friendships that are so safe.
So, you said what we were talking about with the previous caller. One of the things you're going to have to do is what you've got, in part, it's sort of like a sunburn, right? So if you got a sunburn and you go to the office, somebody walks up and goes, "Hey, how was your weekend?" And you go, "Ah," like something normal really, really hurts, right? So if you've been burned in a relationship, then somebody do something normal, which is just be present and be available emotionally, like you said, and you feel the pain from the old stuff that hasn't been healed. So what you're going to have to do is this combination. When you say that there's a lot of triggers, I really want you to go talk to your therapist or whoever did you do this and say, what is it still? What is it still that, what relationship am I not done with in my head? What psychologists call this transference, right? We're meeting a new person, but when we're meeting them, we're relating to somebody else that's still in our head. And that basically comes from processing that relationship and getting that person out of your head. That's the first thing that I would suggest doing some real work on. The second thing is some of this triggering anxiety can come from feeling unarmed.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. And that's the one, unfortunately we're kind of out of time, I'd love to talk about this some more, but I want to leave you with this tip. If you're doing the third thing is, and I really want you to practice doing this more, getting in those safe settings and saying, when you start to feel close, say, this is where I start to feel uneasy. Don't look at me. You're going to see me cry, or I'm going to blush, or whatever. And relearn intimacy in a safe setting. But I want to go back to the second one. The second one was this. You might be going into a war, potential war, unarmed. Now, here's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to guess from what you described that, people have taken advantage of you and been selfish and narcissistic and abusive and controlling and emotionally unavailable. How's that for a guess? Is that pretty good?
Yeah, that's the whole gift basket right there.
That's it. All right. So somebody can only do that if if you're vulnerable and wounded and you don't have strong enough boundaries and strong enough goggles to see that coming and say,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be treated that way. If you're going to be like that, go home. Where that's what I mean by armed. You've got your weapons, right? Your weapons are, we want to go into life playing offense. I want you to embrace relationship, but you can't have offense without a defense because everybody's not worth embracing. So as you build skills, I want you to build skills of saying no, of seeing the enemy when he shows up, of seeing narcissistic manipulation and calling it for what it is, of tuning into your feelings and your radar. Every battleship has a radar screen and can see the enemy. I want you to tune into these feelings and notice this person's not okay. I'm not going to get close. I'm going to move. Then you're going to feel empowered. You're going to have an immune system. And when we have strong immune systems, we can go into a lot of germs and not get sick. But if we don't have immune systems, we're going in unarmed. I want you to work on the skills of boundaries and diagnosing people, seeing selfishness versus a safe person, being able to say no, being able to say, you know what, I that's not good for me, and get those skills up in that arena. Okay, how's that?
That sounds good.
Let's go work on that. Are you a member?
Yeah,
a member of a group now or anything?
No, I'm not, and I've been loving these these Facebook lives that you've been doing.
Cool.
I feel like I'm getting free access, but maybe it's time to join.
Oh, join! Hey, it's like a price of a fancy latte. Go to boundaries.me. There's a lot of fun stuff on there, and there'll be a lot of people to talk to too. Okay, I got to run. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Your piece of life with us. That's what we all need to hear. And it is always good to share it with you. And we all learn. So thank you. Thank you for your call.